Hello everybody, welcome in to the stream. It's a dream, we are here. I'm live a little later than I thought, but I'm live anyway. How is everybody? Rock your body. Yeah. What was I doing? Oh yeah. I'm just hello. What's up? Hello, what's up? Hello, what's up? We are live. What time is the FC ratings reveal today? Because I'm going to be doing that. We're live, streaking across the European football leagues, chasing some. Hello guys, hello. Join me for a day of football. Twitch.tv/NepentheZ. And then on the live stream. Oh, end stream. No. I didn't click on that. Hello guys, hello. Welcome. Wall stack failed me, but Bolton doing well so far. Got both goal scorers. Nice. Yeah, Wolves failed me as well, as you can see there. That was terrible. I'm looking quite good with the Bolton stack. I built a split stack. I decided to just go a bit this and that, and then Lindsay's done well with the clearance off the line, the last man tackle. Dalby's done well. Got Gale and McAtee here together, doing quite well. So with a little extra push, we'll get over the line on at least one of these. Last night the game was rough. Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. It was tough to tase. And then I built two contender lineups. Bit disappointed in Nuremberg, and I've got Barisatic in here. Literally had a toss-up of which midfielder to use. I chose Guram. If I'd have chosen the other winger, he's on 100 points. But we're only 62 points away with the second half to play. A clean sheet would go down swimmingly. But I think I can hit it without a clean sheet if the outfielders just keep pushing. But we'll see. We'll see if we can get this 420. Blaze it, baby. I hit my streak 3 with players. I hit my streak with 3 players. Do I need to wait for the last player's game to finish before claiming the reward? No. It will validate. It will validate after that game. Those games are finished. And now I think Nollenberger is on 100 already in the first half. Yeah, Nollenberger's got 2 goals, so he's on 100. Yeah, see, look at us here, man. We're big chilling. There's quite a few hundreds actually already. I think out and about. Attic, Nollenberger, and Muller did great. I still regret having them not in leaderboards. Yeah, Nollenberger's 100. Muller's up on 82. Attic's on 75. The rest of the team's doing all right. A clean sheet there would be huge. For Hertha, you've got Winkler on 100. And again, I literally, when I was building the lineup, I was like, do I want Winkler, Guram, or Brekalo? I settled for Guram. Brekalo's on 53 doing bits. Winkler's on 100 with 2 assists and a goal. And then Guram is there doing absolutely sod all. So that's quite annoying. He's not even doing nothing. He's doing worse than nothing, which is a bit of a pain. And then in the first Nuremberg game, we've got Klaus on 78, Scobell 72. Some good scorers there. Preston against Bolton. Bolton looking quite good, quite tasty right now. I watch the games. Heidenheim and Osnabrück just don't play the game. They're awful. Hopefully that continues for the second half, because I would love a clean sheet for Hertha. A clean sheet would be... Collection missions are still not working perfectly. I have all not out transferred cards first owner, but still does not check. So do I need to sell them now? Yeah, I think you do. Yeah, I think selling them is what's needed. I sold mine and they disappeared. I need Heidenheim defenders to play a bit, or I miss out on first streak. Yeah, the defenders can defend. We don't mind that. We don't mind that. We don't mind that. Where are we on the old championship? Just 13 points away now. I feel reasonably comfortable that we should hit this and then be prepared for the next games, which of course at 2 p.m. we'll get lineups for the rest of the championship games. That's an hour away from now. We've got to wait until 5:30 p.m. for La Liga. At 2 p.m. we'll get USG against Zulte. 2:30 it'll be Willem against NEC, and then nothing else really. My Portuguese got done yesterday. I've struggled with the Portuguese stuff. I have struggled. I'm like just quietly hopeful for maybe some random upgrade here. I just need 16 points. That would be nice, but it's probably not going to happen. Misic had a stinker. I had Fella, Mineka, and Foreign back with Texiera and Attic. Damn. Who are my top EFL players this year? I genuinely have no idea, mate. I don't watch the EFL whatsoever. Nollenberger is nice because he used to be a forward, but now his card is a defender and he plays so offensive, meaning he gets great AA. Yeah, that's banging. And his 2 goals as well, right? So yeah, if I can squeeze some upgrade here before the first game, that'd be great. Otherwise, that's 2 failures in a row at this stage. And it's been Benfica once and Porto once, Benfica and Sporting have all failed me at the 3rd stage, which is crazy. How did the streaks go last night? Yeah, other than the Portuguese league, we did well. Championship didn't succeed, which we should now. This Bolton one looks quite good. Eredivisie, we were calm through. Wait, when I say calm, one of them I'm over by about half a point. But this one, Marvin Young did well. Kuiper's got the assist right towards the back end. So that's pretty good for that one. Pro League was pretty... I think this is the one that just snuck over the line. Yeah, look at that. 320.79. And that is the benefit of applying XP every single time. I'm telling you. If you list a player from your lineup, does the lineup get removed again this year? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Hennep, did you see that the SPFL games got rescheduled? So now there's only 1 game next week after losing the streak because it's been over a week since last played. No, the streak stuff got... the timings of it anyway got like set up properly, right? Yeah, see, it says 7 days, 4 hours. But you are right. I can see here that the games have been... It's just Dundee against Dundee United. I'd like to hope that Sorare... Is that 3-0 to Bolton? Yes, it is. I'd like to hope that Sorare would not count this as a game week. Because I don't think that would be fair. And based on what they've done with collections, and based on what they've done with the wheel, I would be very comfortable in feeling like they would not count this as a game week. Is it offside for Prestoni? But yeah, I don't know how you've lost your streak. Did you not clear the streak? Was you on level 1? And then Contender yesterday, we got this was the week before, 2 points over target, and then this was last night. Look at that again. This one ended up all right. 14 points over target, although they conceded right at the last. But this one here again, 380.81. Level 2. Was it the second week for level 2 as well? Because you don't get extra time if you don't clear a level in that week. My Grenoble stack hit first streak yesterday, buzzing with it. Nice. Yes, and Etienne did well, apart from the fact that they conceded. I've gone for, like, see how I've got basically the same two teams, but I've split the stacks up. Even though no matter what I did, like, I could have comfortably just kept Ballo in instead of Leone, and I would have been fine also. It wouldn't have been a problem. But I really like this idea of kind of like getting two good teams and just kind of mixing them around. And that's what I've done with the next streak here. So we've got, like, you know, the Magdeburg are 3-0 now. We've got the Hertha with Klaus, and then I went for a little bit of everything, thinking, you know, if Nuremberg can do well, that'd be great. If Attic can do well, that'd be great. But as you can see, this lineup is an absolute pile of crap. Who got subbed off? Oh wow, Heidenheim subbed 4 players off at halftime. Beck, Hosnak, Meinke, and Mamdi for Bush, Gimba, Kaufmann, and Zrilic. That's a bit mad, isn't it? You are lucky. You are crazy lucky with your scores. I was 0.35 short on contender 4th step last week. Did you like grind your XP though? Do you know what I mean? That's got to be the question, hasn't it? Minecraft off is very annoying. I nearly used him in a lineup actually, but I don't know why. I don't know what it was. Something was telling me don't. Nepo, don't do it. So guess what? I didn't. And then look at that. Yeah, see, I didn't use this Beck guy either. He got an assist last week, I think. Hojnak. Oh, Magdeburg goal disallowed, was it? Oh, no. 3-0. Zukowski from Ioha. I don't think I've got Zukowski in a team today. Yeah, Heidenheim are having a terrible time of it, aren't they? It was appalling first half from Heidenheim. Oh, it's a VAR check on the Magdeburg goal. I'd be very, very, very content with the Hertha clean sheet now. That'd be quite amazing for me. Preston are going to really struggle this season. Yeah, it's. Do you know what will be fun, especially if you've got like a lot of teams? What will be fun will be isolating the teams that are that bad, and then stacking against them every time they play a game. Like if Preston are just going to be destroyed, game in, game out, start focusing on them. Start focusing on like playing, you know, picking your team against Preston. It was offside for Magdeburg, was it? I think I should have enough points now for Bundesliga 2 is such a fun league. Yeah, it is. It's a brilliantly fun league. You just got to like maybe pick goalkeepers from like classic goalkeepers from like, I don't know, like a Krasnodar or Fenerbahce or something like that, you know, and then put the goalkeeper in with a load of the outfielders. Might be what to do in Prem teams, play the new 3. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. I need this Guram to step it up a bit, and he's just not. He's just not. He's stepping it down, if anything. Oh, Heidenheimer scored. Brilliant. There goes the clean sheet. There goes this this streak. Unless Guram really does pick it up now. What's up, the GOAT Lozano? How you doing, man? And that's exactly what I'm saying about the goalkeeper situation. Although Gersbeck's still going to be on a reasonable score, those clean sheets are just impossible to come by, aren't they? They're very difficult. And who scored for Heidenheim? Yeah, for Contender, I have a classic goalkeeper from the Croatian League because it is relatively low scoring, and then the outfield players in Bundes 2. Would you be tempted to go to leaderboard with it and said, yeah, definitely, yeah. For the La Liga players, EC Palazon or Alvaro Garcia for a La Liga cheap striker, you have to make that decision yourself, my man. I don't know all too much about those players. going to have to hope for these boys to start putting up some bigger numbers now. Because, yeah, that clean sheet being gone is a pain in the butt. Where are we on the championship? 8 points away. Yo, what's up, Decisive Scouting? How you doing, man? Who was it? Schopner. What a great name. And then Kaufman. So the guy that just got subbed on got an assist. What a guy. What a guy. Yeah, Andrade with another 100. My lineups were really unlucky. The splits that I had. I'll show you where they were. Udivisi, nothing doing yet. Wolves lineup wasn't unlucky. It was just shocking. Wolves were just shocking. Yeah, I captained Misic, and he was garbage and off at half time. And then I didn't really get any of the big players. This lineup has a bit of a chance. This Nantes lineup was absolutely terrible. And then for this LASK, Yilmaz, big chance missed in the first minute. But Andrade and Adeniran did brilliantly. But Horvath off early. Jungwirth, no clean sheet. And so it's another one of those situations where it's just like, damn, man, two huge scorers, but not a huge score. It's always a bit of a pain. For arenas, I feel like I'm having a cracking weekend so far for arenas. We'll obviously have to calculate it all up at the end, but I'm in loads of golden arenas. So we're projected first here. Although only 17% of games have been played. But we're projected first because I've got 303 points and a cap 220. Then this one's going to be a tough one because we've got the thing there. This is another golden arena, but projected 10th. So other than Usor, who I got the correct captain for, Bello did terrible. Ljubicic got sent off, of course. And then no clean sheet. First in this one, but projected third. But I'd still take a third. That'd be 800 essence. That'd be quite banging. But we could easily still win this one. Which would be absolutely superb. Then we got third, 9th projected 10th. They're two terrible ones. Second projected second in this one. That was a good one to have. 4th projected 9th, 5th projected 10th. They're all awful. 5th projected 10th here as well. Damn, Zuri, that guy got a red card. That's a pain. First in this one projected second. Third projected second here. First here, but projected 5th, but actually doing quite all right here, all things considered. And then first here, and first here currently. Winkler with the captain, Nollenberger there with the 100 as well. So doing all right. Doing all right on the arenas. Doing all right. We're still 10 points away for the Bolton lineups. Do I have to put money in to play this, or at least enjoy this? They have a free-to-play mode that's very good. Oh, we're down and down and down on points now. 77. I was 50 points away at one stage. Zifwik's got the goal, which is fortunate, but Guram is doing terribly. Nuremberg have just scored again. So unless it's Javier Fernandez to an Alizoma, double decisive, we're in trouble on both of these now, because I'm going to need some, Klaus was on 82 points earlier. Groning was on 70. Guram was on 42. Zifwik 65. I was absolutely cruising, and then I started streaming, and it all went down the pan. I reckon I might just stop streaming it, guys, because I have way better luck when it's not with you guys. Right, who scored for Nuremberg? Hopefully, Alizoma and Fernandez have got the decisives. Your captain choices are, let's say, unlucky. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's so consistent that I picked the worst captain as well. It was just Van again. Just Van. Is that a Melbourne City shirt? It sure is. Who got the assist for Nuremberg? Come on, let it be one of the boys. Let it be one of the boys. It would just be nice to get an early clearance on a high level, wouldn't it? It was Otto with the assist. Damn. I think I've got Otto in an arena, though. So that's at least something. Could do with Hertha scoring a couple of goals and Guram being involved in it. Look at that. Now I'm down to 81 points. Even worse. It's just going. I'm just getting. This is getting further and further away from the target as the game's being played. I was going to say if I'd have just put Attic in there, but actually I've got two good. Oh no, Klaus is he's playing a striker, but he's actually a midfielder, isn't he? Yeah, I could have had Attic in here, Klaus in there, and that would have been a lot better. But bought Rare in season just van yesterday. Nice one. That's nice. Now, based on last night's game, ain't our fault, Nepo. Cut us some slack here, Lord. It is your fault. I'm going to stand by that. I'm going to stand on business with that. Championship. 7 points to target. 7 points. Whilst we're waiting for some stuffs to happen, let's have a look where we're at with the collection contents. Contendor. I think I've finished that altogether. Yeah, I have. I like the fact that they put this stuff here now. No super rare or unique collections. Is anyone collecting at rare level? I have a feeling just nobody will. SPFL. What do I need for the SPFL? I still need to finish Celtic. What's up, T. Allen? How you doing, man? We've got Bauer, 48. It's too high, too high. And then Casper here, like Riddle, you're an idiot. You're a riddle. Bumping up the prices of these players for what, man? For what? What did you gain out of it? Liga Portugal. We need to complete one more collection. And I think that's going to be Sporting. And I just need that one guy. If he's £30 or less. No, see, he's up to 40. What is wrong with people, man? Stop paying stupid prices for these players, man. I mean, he did actually get a goal or an assist yesterday, didn't he? There are no auctions. No, I know, but they're still Insta buys, right? So it's not like you can't get the player at a good price. Looks like Heidenheim have woken up in this second half, doesn't it? For the Belgian Pro League, we need to complete 2 collections. Let's go and have a look at what those 2 collections entail. I think I only need 2 players here, actually. Ibrahim Salah. See, now this guy, I don't mind buying. 9.45 on instant buy. Now he's down at 9.40. He was selling for like 7.13. That's probably still too much. That's probably still too much. It depends what these guys are at, I suppose. Cisse Sandra doesn't have a card on instant buy or anything. And then this guy's £9. I'm not buying him, though. I'll wait till they come back in auctions. Hertha wasted some good counters. Have they? Hopefully they step it up a little bit and score some. Eredivisie. I think I've got loads to go on Eredivisie. Oh no, just one. Oh, that's not even one more collection, is it? It's loads more collections. Yeah, I still need 5 more collections from the Eredivisie. We can go and have a look if there's some players that I can pick up for a good price. Is the 5-star player you get from the collections from the league that you complete? Yes, it is. Which I do like, but also is a bit weird because you probably already have that player. Nimi here. AZ, Ajax. It's only one player. It's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm 9 players away. We got this Donny boy. No cards on market. We got Walter Gus. £27 for his buy now is actually a decent price given the fact that... No, see, again, it's probably like £4 or £5 too much. And then Coop Miners. So he's being insta-bought and was selling on auction. Yeah, I think Coop Miners is not a bad one. And he's just sold £22 on the secondary market. We'll pick up a Coop Miners. Dinamo Zagreb would potentially get a new goalkeeper. Yeah, I saw that yesterday. Coop Miners. Now the question is, do I want Goes? I mean, that is also a reasonable price point for him. Let's pick him up. I'll be able to use these guys in streaks now as well. That's one collection done. Ter Stegen. £90 for Ter Stegen. I think it's too much. Although he sold on the secondary market for 77. Damn, that's not bad. I'll come back to Ter Stegen. Is the wheel gone? No, the wheel's still there. Lindhorst, £4. Yeah, buy that. We get a little bit of that bad boy. His first name is Per in Dutch, is it? That's pretty funny. Now it's 60th minute. Now the subs are going to start coming in, and this is where my lineups are going to just really collapse. Hertha not keeping that clean sheet is a pain in the bum bum. What about this guy? £6. That'd be a bit of an overpay. Let's do it. And then Excelsior, Alireza Jahan Bakash. He's not there, and this Domingos guy is not there. So other than Ter Stegen, I'm quite close. I can't get any more reserve players. We get a 4-star player here. That's going to be, oh my days, Ezekiel. That is banging. That's the second time I've won him as a card out of this. And he's like one of the most expensive players from the Eredivisie. Yeah, that's pen for Firth. Oh, nice. Nice. Let's hope that matey boy, what's his name? He's on a hat-trick now, isn't he? Klaus. He scored a penalty already. I could absolutely do with him bagging another goal. Yeah, so it's just those final 2 collections now. It's just Ter Stegen and somebody else. What's up, Grimbo? How you doing, man? Let's have a look at where we're at. Okay, this has a chance. This has a chance. I need him to do a little something, something, man. If Klaus scores the pen... Did he score the pen? Keeper save, maybe? Maybe. Ezekiel bit pretty much pays for Ter Stegen. Yeah, it does, yeah. Yeah, he missed. Oh, great. Well, then there you go. This lineup's toast. Oh, the keeper saved it. That's not too bad because he'll still get through. He only loses 7 points here. Man, I could do with Jersbeck saving a penalty. Who conceded? Let's go and have a look. I want to see who conceded it. All eyes on Zoma. Man, I think it's too late. Oh, look at that again. He's got a... He's up to 85 now, man. Damn, son. It's this Donny. Look at him. He's down to 29. What's happening? Let him stay on the field, please. Don't sub him off. Magdeburg 2-0. Should have gone with them for the stack. Look at that. They're popping off. They're popping off. Klaus is down to 70 off of it. Reachart. I don't think I have him in any lineup, to be fair. With the pen save. Who conceded it? Porschner and Janic. It's tough out here, man. It's tough. Your other lineup goalkeeper save. Oh, did he? Oh, have I got him in the... Oh, and that's why now all eyes on Ali Zoma. Yeah. I don't think we've really got a chance. That's actually quite a good opportunity there. With 25 minutes to go, there is some hope with both lineups, but it's not looking stunning, that's for sure. Oh, that's why you was hoping for the keeper save? Yeah, see, but like this guy, foreign back, he's like, he needs a decisive to like bring him straight up to 60 points. I'd need Ali Zoma to get a decisive as well as captain, and even then, that would only give me like 80 points between them. Like, I'd still be 40 points short. I need miracles. In here, similarly, Guram getting a decisive would be delightful. It would pick me up like 35 points. It would still leave me like 50 points away. You should see the Heidenheim goal. Foreign back's assist got robbed. Wait, why is that? Anything's possible in Bundesliga 2? Yeah, apart from the, like, I'm expecting them to start getting subbed off and stuff now, you know. Magdeburg 3-0. Some guy hit the ball very mildly with his hair. Oh, is that right? Do you reckon they might instate it as a thingamajig? All right, Ezekiel, man, that is a big pickup. Yeah, look at that. He's selling for like £70. That is a massive, like return for the Ter Stegen purchase. Who scored for Magdeburg? I just backed on one team to keep the clean sheet, and the team I backed was Hertha, just because they were at home. But Magdeburg probably were the best option, weren't they? Because they're against the newly promoted team, right? It's rough out here. It's rough when you get it wrong, isn't it? It's nice when it goes right, though. Not Attic. Jocha and Hurhilian. Yeah, cool, nice. To be fair, Magdeburg conceded 6 last week and were a shambles. Yeah, that is true. We'll go and list him in a moment. 114 points shy here now. Needs some stuff. Needs specifically Ali Zoma to do a little something. Yeah, there you go. Look, Groning and Guram are off now. That lineup is toast. If Klaus even got up to 100, that would be 45 more points. I'd need Zifweek to push up to like 90 as well, or the goalkeeper to get a decisive somehow. That lineup is toast. The best option that we have now is the left-hand side lineup. And that would require foreign back Ali Zoma and Fernandez getting decisives, or Ali Zoma somehow ripping 100, which would give me 90 points, plus a few extra, maybe 95 points. Then there'd be a little bit of hope. But I don't think that's going to happen. But you never know. Until it can't happen anymore, it can happen. Can I sell to Ezekiel yet? Hey, man. Let me list this guy. Are you watching any games? No, there's no point, because YouTube's about 30, 35 seconds behind, so it just, everyone knows what's happened before I get to see it. Have Nuremberg made subs yet? Yeah, they made one. One's okay. What about Hertha? Yeah, Hertha subbed off the 2 guys that I wanted. Hi. You okay? Hot out there. Is it? How hot is hot? It's just like sweaty, sticky, horrid. We need aircon throughout the house this winter. Yeah, this winter. This winter, let's get it done while they're not busy. Yeah. Ready for next year. Okay. I am, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'll see you later. Okay. You got a headache? Need anything? No, I'm right, thanks. The sun kept pouring shots on me last time. Yeah. Your fault. That was you, not me. For Firth, Who won the penalty that Klaus missed? What does a 20% chance of it being a special card mean when it's time to reveal? It means when you reveal the cards, there's a 20% chance of it being special, like a special edition. I'll show you in a second. Hold on. Not here. Here. Who won the pen? Apple Camp. Okay, I don't have him in a lineup, so that is what it is. So the cards all have, like, eventually, see how these are chips per se, like the current cards. Eventually you can reveal them so you can see the faces, like the ones that I've got here with the Arsenal players. Some of them are special editions. So you see how Kepa has the thing in his background. Wait, do I have 2 David Wright in seasons? Erdegaard has some special stuff behind his. Gabriel Jesus has a special edition. So some of them are special editions, which just gives them more points in collections, basically. Do I have 2 David Raya rare cards? Damn. I have that one, and then this this one here. That's crazy. How much did I pay for him? £522. God damn. Would the Prem players have their actual kits? I wouldn't have thought so, no. Ba-da, 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 113 points away. Guys, just do a little something. We've got 20 minutes. 20 minutes to go. We've got 20 minutes to go. And if you let me know. Let me in the studio. We've got 20 minutes before we've got to go. 4 points away here. We're feeling very confident in Bolton Wanderers. I thought you were streaking naked clickbait. You being an idiot doesn't mean it's clickbait. Misk killed me in contender yesterday. Ended up 30 points behind the target, and he was my captain. Misic. Yeah, I feel that. He ruined one of my leaderboard lineups, which is always painful. Okay, cheers. Will there be specific competitions that you can use special versions in? Not just for revealing them. There will be special edition cards eventually that you'll be able to Nuremberg have scored. Oh, come on. Don't fucking wind me up. That you'll be able to use in special competitions. Just let it be Fernandez to Alizoma. That's all I'm asking. That's not much, is it? Just let it be Javier Fernandez assist, Alizoma goal. Boom. We got ourselves a chance. Did the goalkeeper get the assist? No, he saved the penalty. Which is banging if this lineup comes through, by the way. Absolutely banging. Alizoma goal. Oh. Oh. Scobell with the assist. That guy sounds like he shouldn't play football anymore. Not Ali. It's not Alizoma. Not Zoma. Oh, it's that idiot guy. Okay, you could just get banned because you're a moron. Scobell goal came through though. I don't need that. Who got the assist? Number 8 goal, number 19 assist. I don't know what the numbers are for the players. What's up, Nick Powell? How you doing, man? Could just be an Alizoma. Fernandez is number 8. He gave the assist. Did he? Scobell with the goal. That's come through. That's good because he's like Ali Zomer's the kind of guy that can still do loads. And he's gone, yeah, I mean, he was in here yesterday literally just telling me what to do, like as if I'd never ever looked at Sorare before. And when I contested something he said, he was like, oh man, I don't even know what game you're playing. Fernandez subbed off. Well, if he got an assist first, I don't mind it. If he did get the assist. If he didn't get the assist, we're cooked. And then today he came in, you've clickbaited me. I thought you was really streaking. No, you're just an idiot. Oh. Just when it's ready, Lucas, I'm afraid. Just when it's ready. Scobell scored the goal. Yes. But who got the assist? That's what's important right now. Fernandez assist. If Fernandez has got the assist, that is so banging because it gives us a big 28-ish points boost here, even if he got subbed off straight after, and then leaves us having a potential of Ali Zoma hitting a decisive or two as captain and pushing us real close to the target. But until it comes through, I just don't know if I can believe it. Where are we on the champion? We've gone further away. Sheehan has been booked. Oh, goalkeeper's been awarded an error led to goal. Is that fair? We just need the clean sheet. That's all right. That's going to happen, right, guys? Yo, where's my assist then, man? Assist hasn't come through, which is strange. Is it like clear as day, the assist? We're not using SofaScore. Oh, yeah, I have got SofaScore on, yeah. Yeah, championship lineup's out soon. Looking forward to that. Oh no, there's him getting subbed off. Award the man. And then let's get an Ali Zoma goal. Zoma. You could look it back. There was a minor defensive contact, but clearly meant as a pass to him. Clear assist, so it will come. Okay, good. Well, it doesn't matter actually until it matters. So, you know, if in the grand scheme of things for my own self, his assist won't be important, I won't even tweet it up or anything like that. But yeah, if it transpires that those points are the difference, I will be upset. I'm upset. 100 million on my head is disrespect. On one football that they did not give the assist. Yeah, nowhere has, because that's because Opta hasn't given the assist. It's this, I want to be able to make sure, not make sure because I can't do anything about it, but I want to hit, oh my days, what is happening here? These guys are just going further and further away. That area led to goal has hurt me. Yeah, that's a tough one. They've made, oh, was this different sub windows because it's 75 and 77? Or is this the same sub window? Because if this is different sub windows, they've finished with their subs now for the game. What's Hertha Heidenheim doing? Not that it matters anymore. This game's a bit toast for me now. Winkler off. Magdeburg. They would have been the ones, man. They would have been the stacking team. Same window. Okay. Magdeburg. Yeah, look, they're cooking. You could have picked almost anyone. You would have had him. You probably would have had him. You definitely would have had him. You might have had him as well. And then it's just like take your pick on your next one. Knowing my luck, I would have had one of the other poor players. Mate, even here, look, Zoma's doing nothing. Just Van 84, Scobell 88, Otto. Oh, I've got him in an arena lineup. That's banging. He's my captain as well. Love that. Winkler off, Groening off. What's he freak? Bolton Wanderers need to step it up a little bit, don't they? They're letting everybody down. Nice dad for 13. No. Rejection. Good luck on the game today. Thanks, pal. Thanks, Hassel, pal. I appreciate that. Let's see if we can sell to Ezekiel now. That's a banging reward for a 4-star. Like, he's as expensive as the icons. That is a lovely, lovely pickup. 250k essence is just crazy. It's a lot. It's a lot. What are we saying here now? Damn. All of a sudden, we need the clean sheet. Before, it was calm. We were 7 points away. This guy was like a 52, I think. He's been the biggest difference. Thanks, Lewis, pal. And then in here in contender. Yeah, we're running out of the opportunities. We literally need Ali Zoma to do a little zom. Injured for Bolton. I have Lindsay and Champ Rare first player. Out happy with 60 plus 2-0 down. Oh, is that the guy that got the last man tackle? Or the clearance off the line, whatever it was. Yeah. How mad is that? I've got the Preston goalkeeper that's got an error led to goal in this lineup, and yet it's only 12 points worse off than this lineup, where I've got the goal and the assist. Just bad choices again. Bad choices. I know nothing about any of them. That's the problem. I just like literally pin the tail on a donkey style behavior. Matty D, thank you very much for the 7 months, man. Also, Joe, thank you very much for the 20 months, man. I appreciate the support there, guys. Thank you. This is the one. This is the one to watch. Do some research then. Yeah, like obviously, right? But you can't just do some research, right? You like researching things take time, and it takes effort and it takes energy, and so we research as we go. Now this is me doing the research, right? Because now after this game, I will know a lot more about which players are doing what, right? So you don't have to be toxic in the chat. Like, this isn't an FC stream. Like, this isn't TikTok. This isn't X. Like, you can just be a usual, normal, regular human being, and absolutely nobody would judge you negatively for it. Yeah, in terms of the essence, I know I have to wait to craft, because even just after this weekend, we're going to get La Liga and England 2 players in. But then next Tuesday, damn, man. Next Tuesday is going to be the day. And if I do start picking up the French League players and the Bundesliga players, we're going to have even more essence. Well, yeah, they do, but it seems like you tend to pick off of L5s, and that's about it. You think I pick off of L5s, do you? Is that your kind of takeaway from how I built this team? What's these guys' L5s? Let's have a look. Obviously, the keeper, I'm not going to pick a different goalkeeper. So this guy has an L5 of 0. What a L5 pick from me. This guy has an L5. 0. What a L5 pick from me. What does this guy have? 50. I mean, he probably is one of the better ones. And then Lazar Bial, 44. So let's compare that to the other defenders of this Bolton Wanderers team. Let's go Bolton Wanderers, players, defender. He's L549. All the rest are on 0, but L10 of 44. This guy's got 50. This guy's got 41. This guy's got 44 as well. Ben Davis. I don't know if he's starting, mind you, but definitely not picking off of L5. Gale is picking up some nice points now. The Bundesliga 2 games have dried up. Just a few minutes left in all of them. Oh, we should get the clean sheet come through here now as well. That's how I scout MLB or NFL. I just follow the games. I do the same for football. I might then go deeper into teams and scan a lot deep set pieces, top scores at each position. Yes, it's a good way to learn, isn't it? Like, in that regard, it's a good way to learn. Like, just watch the games, look at who's doing what. Look, like, after the game, we'll be able to see, like, who has the most penalty area entries because it's likely that they're the set piece taker. Who has the most attempted assists because they're going to be the playmaker. Things like that. All right, we're up now here. 19 points over the target. We would literally need a genuine miracle at this point to hit this contender streak now. What are the games? What other games do I have today? So we've got Karlsruhe against, I don't even know what they're called. Osijek, Sturm Graz. That's about it. Istra, perhaps. Yeah, Sturm Graz is a good option. And then what about, what other players have I got? Have we got any, like, any classics that could be bangers for us in a lineup? None for goalkeeper. What about for outfielders? Ooh, Talisca. Ooh, do I have any in-season players? Diego Rossi. He's done all right so far in Mexico. Talisca is a decent option. Mohamed Salah. If Salah starts, see, that's the trouble, because will we know? We might know, actually. If Salah starts, surely he's going to rip 100 points. Are now NepentheZ Classic, maybe. Valladolid haven't registered a new signing yet. And Mallorca are good in second division. Where was NepentheZ? Oh, here, yeah. Oh, is he still in season as well? No. So you think Valladolid maybe no golazo? That's 8:30. Hertha red card. Just hopefully not one of my players. Who else do we have? Rasmussen. You're looking forward to seeing your Berhalter in action soon? Hell yeah. Zifweek. God damn it. Well, actually, do you know what? That's not bad, because this streak was dead anyway. And he wasn't in one of the arena lineups where it was impactful negatively. But I will say, what Zifweek? Mallorca smashed second division, 100-point minimum in the end of the season. So if we were to add a team, let's like preemptively add that team, and let's go for next 20 hours, chance to start at like 80% for the goalkeepers. So we'll pop NepentheZ in. I've got 8% on the rare as well. Oh, what was that other limited that I had? 13%. We'll pop this NepentheZ in. Then Jacob Rasmussen is really good. I think he's in a league. I think he's too good for the league. Who's like Stuttgart's main defender? Zifweek has just stupidly got sent off and cost me the streak. That's frustrating, isn't it? I just hit streak 4 in contender with just Van Banging. Yeah, I didn't put him into a lineup, unfortunately. So we could, like, this guy looks like he's an A rating, A grade just because of that. What do we do with Gyamfi? So he's got 3 decisive, so he's decent. He's got a home game against Karlsruhe as well. 4-1 Hertha. Adeyumu from Brekalo assist. So I literally just got the wrong midfielder as per. That's fine, that's fine. We get to build up. Not even build up, we still got... Oh, that Rossi is interesting. He's done well already. NepentheZ, I just don't know if I can trust. Mittelstadt. Mittelstadt? What's Mittelstadt got to do with it? Hertha 4. And then for the striker, I mean, Jesus Christ, Omarovic. 5 goals in his last 4 games. 4 in his first few games. They are like favourites as well, Osijek. Marlon Ritter, I like him. VAR hurt that first goal. They just don't matter anymore. I've got no chance myself. Hopefully it's good for you guys. Maybe Pajak as defender option. Boom or bust player. But on set pieces for Lokomotiva. See, this is where it's like, do we wait for the lineups to come out? See, I like the idea of the 2 Osijek strikers because they've been doing well. Okay, it was against Rudez. I get that. But Bukvic and Omerovic, whatever his name is, Omerovic. Ritter will be good tonight. It's a derby match. He likes them. I mean, that Rossi is enticing. Stuttgart's best defender. No, I know who Mittelstadt is. I just don't understand why we're putting his name in the chat. Kaiserslautern is my club. You're going to the stadium tonight? Let's go. You have Kuipers, same team as Rossi. I do, but I don't think it's an in-season one. Yeah, I think it's a... Oh, unless he's just not 80% to start. What's his name? Hugo. No, I guess not. Must have sold him. You asked who their main defender was. I did not ask who Stuttgart's main defender was. I asked for Sturm Graz's main defender. Unless I just obviously like had a mind melt, in which case you knew what I meant. Because why would I be looking at Bundesliga 2 teams, wondering who Bundesliga 1 team best defender is? Kuipers is €8, scored 3 goals in the last 3 games. I like the idea of Rossi. I like this team as a team, guys. I like this team as like a, you know, I know I've only got 2 bites left at a cherry. I just kind of like this team, and then maybe just put in, yeah, good team for sure. Maybe I captain like Rossi. Go with your feeling. Is that Rossi not way too late? So that's the conundrum, right? The reason why I want to say no, he wasn't even 100% to start either, though, was he? The reason why I want to say no, that Rossi is not way too late, is because we're at like the upper echelon. So I'm not looking to rush through it. I want to make the right lineups here so that we get through it. And the only other thing that I've got then is a Sturm Graz Like, when do they come out? Yeah, we could do like a Sturm like stack, or maybe split with a couple of the better cards from Kaiserslautern and Osijek. What would it be? It'd be Kudjakov, Valchi. He's one of their better defenders. Oh, Jalen Mitchell as well. I like Jalen Mitchell a lot. He's propped up by 2 last man tackles. I have Rossi and Kuipers paired in the leaderboard team, so hopefully they smash. Good preseason. Tenas, Valiant, Dada, Torre are good for the second division. Easy calendar for the first games. Oh, we're talking about. Oh, you guys are talking about second division. Yeah, Mitchell definitely has a huge upside. What did this guy do? Why didn't he play in the European game? Is it because it was just over already? What did they do in the first game? Oh, they only lost 2-0. So if he's their best defender, why? I mean, he gets decent decisives and decent AA. Doesn't play very much. I'm biased, but Ritter will be good tonight. Ritter. Soglo is there as well. Ritter is, you have to fill me in a little bit there. Is he a defender, midfielder? Jalen Mitchell is only 60% as well. Ritter is a midfielder. Oh, from Kaiserslautern. So we got 2 goals and an assist there, and then against Wolfsburg, who they were obviously supposedly supposed to smash. What's his passing saying? 9 accurate passes. 3 penalties. Is he set piece taker? I believe Mitchell is. Oi, YEA ban me. Probably because you're just a toxic piece of shit, mate. See you later. Mitchell has some transfer rumours. That's why he's probably 60. Strasbourg want him and have agreed personal terms already. Okay, so I don't want to use him then. He takes free kicks and corners. So we'd go then for Valchi or Soglo. Now, Soglo, loads of defending. You got the triple in. Loads of duels won. Loads of interceptions. Good amount of passes, especially considering the opposition. Only came on against Hartberg. How many minutes did he get? 29 minutes. I would play both if they both start. As in Mitchell and Soglo. Seems like some people from football Twitter, Soglo and Valchi. Oh, okay. So we could pop Soglo. So you'd go for like, oh, do you think Altak's defense is like that bad? Sorry, attack is that bad that it's like highly likely for clean sheets? Yeah, 15 AA in 29 minutes is really good for that subbed on appearance. And then up front, I don't even need a classic. Sorry, I don't even need a thingy. So what time is this? 5 o'clock. I feel like if Salah starts, I feel like I play Salah. Brian Hill. Where's Brian Hill? Do I have Brian Hill? I don't know if I have him. No, I don't. We don't like Wanazek. I really do like Wanazek. I just can't trust him away from home. You need the Graz lineup, so you can't do Salah. Yeah, if we're going to like one stack here, Fredrickson, Penn, set piece taker for Istra in a good matchup. Yeah, wow. Oh, his AA is cracking. Oh, so he's set piece taker. Yeah, 11 penalty area entries. A big chance created, 4 attempted assists, lots of accurate passes. And then in the game against Hajduk, that's another good game, like to 7 penalty area entries. Some good passing. He is a good option. He is a good option. .5:30 kickoff, not ideal enough time for Sturm. But is it likely that these 3 players will not start for Sturm? I think the name of the English guy from Fenerbahce is banned, but he's a good option. With all this player, where do you prioritize the spending of XP? Just when I build a team, if I can add XP to the player, I just will. That's it. You never know they came of a midweek, no? Yeah, they did have a midweek, but they lost, didn't they? So now focusing on the league has got to be the play, right? This is an important game for them to win. Like I do like NepentheZ, but I just don't know that I want him in this team. It's possible that I could put NepentheZ in instead of like Valchi or whatever. But I like the Sturm setup. I actually really like this Fredriksson as captain as well. No classic. Well, you don't have to have a classic, right? I think it's just optional. And if a classic made sense, I would. But I'm not going to put a classic in just for the sake of putting it in. Head of Nep just popped in to see how you're doing. Also wanted to ask if there's a way to cancel a hot streak lineup. No, you can't cancel any line. Well, you can cancel it, but you don't get the players back. I think Mason Greenwood Asensio is a great option for the forward. I don't have a Greenwood, I believe. No, I do not. Let me just turn this. Oh, that's turn that off. I might have Asensio. I don't think so, though. No, I don't. Maybe Valchi to defense, then Classic Smasher and extra. I don't really have a... Like, it's got to be about timings as well, though, right? Like, any particular Classic Smasher would pretty much just be Salah. Like, that's it. Or Rossi, but I've got Rossi in one of the other lineups. I don't really want to double dip on Rossi. Got like Nathan Ake. He could be good, especially if Fenner keep a clean sheet. Like his scores against Sturm were fantastic. Just in case Soglo doesn't start. Is there some jeopardy of him starting, is there? Or alternatively, we just don't use Fredriksson and then we can wait until the Sturm lineup is out. I was thinking if I use a centre-back that will have a sure DMP, can I use a forward for a sub? Not if you already have two forwards. You don't like Fredriksson. I think we'll hold tight anyway. We'll wait. I like obviously this lineup's now dead. This lineup's now dead. These games are over. I like this lineup. I know I'm kind of like waiting on, hoping for, and banking on these guys to start, but I like this lineup. I'm going to need to get some XP. Might have to do some wheel spins, guys. For the other games, so in terms of the timings of the games, like Austria, Luston against Whack Pellets is at 4, Istra's at 5:30, then Sturm's at 6:30. So like Sturm is like the next best game, to be fair. I didn't hear the answer. I got an ad. No, if you've got two forwards and then you put a DMP defender and a forward as a sub, you will not get a third forward on. For the championship, we need this team to come through first, which obviously is going to require the clean sheet. Actually, I'll probably get away with no clean sheet now. Bolton just clean. I don't think I need it. Like, we'd lose 25, 30, 31, 32, 33, plus a bit of bonuses. I'd lose about 38 points if they lost a clean sheet now because that defender's got subbed off. So I'd still be all right if they didn't keep the clean sheet. But there's still 10 minutes to go. So we kind of got to wait for these next lineup to put the next championship lineups in. Smoke likely above, but the lineups don't cancel if you list the classic in your lineup. That's why it didn't work for me before. Oh, that's interesting, because they don't register it as you like doing something with the in-season. CSL ones would have been good in this game week because they have double game week, but timing becomes a problem again then. Yeah, I use some of the CSL guys in like the leaderboards. Let's see how the leaderboards are looking actually whilst we're kind of waiting for the clock to run down on the where is the second division here? So I got everyone right for Norwich. Go on, Norwich. Omar Mascarell is a good pick for contender. It's again, it's a lot of it has to do more with timings than anything else. This I got for some reason I just got a good feeling about Salzburg. Osimhen did me very well. Who do I have as a sub? Kjærsgaard as a sub. Kjærgaard. Man, when I look at these two now, this is a lesson I've got to learn for myself. I would much rather split these two up. Maybe taken Nevistic, Andrade, Adeniran, and then I would have probably gone for Belgio, and I probably still would have gone for Misic, but it would have just been a bigger score, a much better score. I think when there's like really heavy favourites, mixing them could be a bit more favourable than trying to stack. Let's have a look how these arenas have gone now. First and projected first in the Golden 220. Love to see it. Third but projected 10th here. Thanks, David Zek, with the error led to goal. You absolute tramp. Sixth projected 10th in this Golden Arena. Thanks to Ljubicic, red card. First projected third here. Man, that's a huge... Oh, it's not actually. It's a 260. I was going to say that's a huge score, but... sixth projected 8th. Still got Sims here to play, though. Third projected 6th here. That's a terrible score. Junusic doing terribly. Mixing would also mean good differential to other lineups. Yeah, it would, yeah. Andrade becoming insta-captain in teams. Yeah, I think so, yeah. Ninth projected 10th there. Second projected second here. That's a huge score for second. I'm guessing the other person's just got a better player from Zagreb than me. Fourth projected 9th. Fifth projected 10th. Wolves doing me a dirty. Fifth projected 10th there. That's terrible. First projected second here. That's good. Third for fifth here. First for fourth here. Damn, Attic and Riemann did well. Cesar Zakowski had a goal disallowed, didn't he? And Alexio is there. Be nice if we can hold on to a reward there, though. First projected first here. First projected second here. And first projected first here. These have done very well. These would have been better if I had them as my bloody streaks lineups. This here might have actually got to 420 with all the bonuses. What would it have been? It would have been an extra 10%, probably about 12%. It would have been about 36 to 40, would have been 400, plus an extra 24 for the Otto captain. I think that would have hit. I think that would have hit 420. Right, maybe some more 220 lineups with Tenas, low L10. Yeah, I will when we get into building for today. Man, I do think that lineup would have hit it. We would have got 42 points instead of 17 points for Otto. So that's a difference of 25. And then it would have been 36, about 40, so about 65. That would have hit it. That's insane, isn't it? That this cap 220 all-star lineup would have hit the streak. And it's one of those ones, isn't it, where it's like, I would never have run this lineup in streaks. But maybe we should have the odd occasion where it's like let's just throw some shit. And see what sticks. It's been a while since I tuned in. Since FC27 is around the corner, I thought I'd come back and see what my favourite creators are up to. Have you spoken on the new game? Changes, pricing, energy towards it, plans, etc. Yeah, all on the YouTube channel, Maui. Curious to know your thoughts on all things. Yeah, all on the YouTube channel. If you have more than 10% XP on your guys, the other lineups with Nollenberger would have hit it too. I think this one, I don't think this one would have hit it because the captain is terrible. This would have got 36. This would have got about 40 extra points for the base score as well. So it's a 400 points there. And then I would have got an extra 20. Oh, yeah, it would have hit it. Yeah, it would have literally been on the nose for it. That's insane. That's insane. Two cap 220 lineups would have cleared the streak for me. And instead, we're going to get a couple of thousand essence. That's a bit savage, isn't it? But no stress, because we still have hope, right? We still got 2 lineups available for contender to hit this $20. I like this lineup a lot, because if NepentheZ grabs some goals in this game, I think these guys are going to be well involved. I think we've got some just some really nice scorers there, and I think if I then use Sturm, that's great, because what else do we have for today anyway? NepentheZ is the last game of the night for like the in-season stuff, so it's a good time that if it goes wrong, we can start building back up again tomorrow across a 12:30 kickoff, a 4 p.m. kickoff, possibly a 6 p.m. kickoff if we can get the other games closed off quick enough, and definitely an 8 p.m. kickoff, so we can get back up to like stage 3 or 4 tomorrow anyway. Yonep, I saw you in Alti recently. I don't know what that is. Yeah, if you wouldn't mind, Vibes, thanks. I thought you wasn't here today. Oh, wait, yeah, hold on. We already spoke about that. Preston goal. Ooh. What is that going to do to this here? Like I said, I think we're okay, because these guys have all been subbed off already. He's going to lose 2 points. He'll lose 30 points. Plus bonuses is about 40 points, which means this will still carry me through this 320. Did you check the pitch notes released yesterday? For what, Moody? Did you get a ban on EAFC? Has it been confirmed they've banned people for third-party extensions? Did I get a ban on EAFC? No. Why? Why'd you ask? Sorare. Yeah, wasn't it just like some little changes that we've already like talked about? I think it was like a retroactive pitch notes. Yeah, it should be all right, unless it's an error led to goal for the keeper or the midfielder. Yeah, we're still 14 points over target. Loads of people got banned. What, today? I mean, I literally was just on the game before I started streaming. Mass banning went out last night or this morning, depending on time zones. Yeah, I didn't get banned then. How do we know? First of all, how do we know it's for third-party extensions? Because I think, yeah, it's been very clear that they're not going to be banning people for that. Second of all, if it is for third-party extensions, is it people using it to snipe? Because that would... I've consistently said to people, do not use the like transfer market with these extensions. You are just asking for trouble. That will cost me my streak, minus 80 points. Oh, did you have like 2 defenders, did you? And the goalkeeper? You're just 2 points clear now? Yeah, I'm 14 clear. How long is left in this game? Enough time for it to still go wrong, that's for sure. Wow, Bonham's actually had a banging game. Yeah, I didn't know people got banned. Listen, I have used extensions a lot for 3 years, and I didn't get banned. So I don't know what the context around it would have been, I suppose. What was we going to do? I need some XP. Let's go to... Yeah, I think this one's got some XP on it, actually. Nope, all done. What about the Prem? Yes, we can claim this XP. What type of extensions are they? Just like web app extensions that help you like build like open packs quicker, build teams quicker, build SBCs quicker. USG rotated their entire front line. There we go. Got some good XP in there again now. Oh wait, never mind. USG rotated their entire team. Did I put a USG lineup in season? I think I did, didn't I, in the arena? Let's see if I got any right. Chambert will not play. Yeah, baby, let's go. Oh, we got a 5, baby. We got a 5. Let's go. Silla on the bench. If he gets subbed on, that's fine. If not, we've got Havenar in there. And then Coffee. Wait, the fact that Chambert is just out of the team, isn't that crazy? 250k waiting for Premier League players. Yeah, waiting for all of the players to be in the pool. As long as Bolton don't consider one more. Yeah. If in Pro I get the step 1, which is 1,000 essence, and then I fail the second, can I get another 1,000 essence doing the first step? Yep. Coffee was bought to play. Yeah, but you would have expected Chambert to be on the bench then, right? If Coffee was starting, rather than just out of the team. Unless he's being sold. But, hey, I'm happy that I've snagged a 5-man here for USG. Kavlashvili on the bench. No idea what happened to Chambert. Maybe he's just going to be sold, right? Right, how long we got left? How much injury time is there in this this game, guys? Let's go to this one right here. 13 points over. Only 2 players on, but Sheehan is there. If he gets like a red card or something to save them the win. No Pro League streak. Yeah. I just need to put the team in. When have we got? The first game's at 3 p.m. So we're only on for 360 points. So the idea was to use the extras from. Do I have any Boston cards? Do you know? To use the extras from these guys. So we'll pop in McAllister. We'll pop in Schoofs, I guess. We'll pop in Smith or Fusuini. And then we'll pop in another one. I don't know much about these players. 4 minutes in the Bolton game. Okay, cool. Who would you go for here as the extra? We've got Fede Layson, Fusiini. I would put Zanelli as the extra. Is he that midfielder? Yeah, the midfielder. Okay. And then the goalkeeper, I thought he might be in another lineup. I thought I had a rare Coffee. I was certain that I did, actually. Volt. No, not in the vault. I must have sold it. Seller. Let's see if we see my name down here somewhere. Only goes back so far. Just buy a Classic Limited. How much is his Classic Limited right now? £5. Could be worthwhile, unless I think I can hit 360 points with out a classic with the in-season goalkeeper. Have you got an FPL? No, I don't really play FPL. I feel like owning 2 of the good teams' goalkeepers would be very valuable. 4% is quite good as well. Yeah, 4% is not bad on that. Preston missed a sitter. Jesus. Do you know what I'll do? I will get this. I will not get this because he only has ETH. He only takes ETH. Oh, this guy. These have all been bought up now. How much is his in season? £33 in season. I wonder if buying his in season and then selling it again afterwards is worthwhile. Full-time Bolton. I've doubled down on classic goalkeepers. I think they'll rise in price. Yeah, I agree. 31 for coffee, £33 for coffees. Oh, he just got bought for £41 there. And then a 51 on instant buy. I feel like I could probably buy this and get... Oh, it's only... That's why it hasn't been bought again, because it's ETH only. That is why. Why is this one here? These are so weird, these like positions of the listings. Have you touched set or not enough time? Yeah, I've been playing it. Why not give the Wareham goalkeeper a try? Yeah, it's not a bad idea because it's only 360 points needed. Some teams' collections won't get 5% even after completing them since their squads are less than 25 players. Dundee, they will eventually. You just have to wait for the 30 days to pass. I'm kind of looking at this like this classic rare, thinking like, maybe. People are paying £5 or £6 for his classic limited. His rare was there at like £17. Oh, it's Yorkie Will as well. I would get another coffee, wouldn't risk the Zalty goalkeeper. What did you buy him for, Yorkie Will? £66. I'm gonna take the rare coffee and bank on the fact that A, he's gonna help me win. B, I've bought a card off of a viewer, which is awesome because that means Yorkie Will's getting his. And C, that I can actually sell him for more after the game. Yeah, I can give him I can get him up another level percentage there anyway, just with the XP straight away. What kind of prices are these Angers players? I've got this guy already, so I'd only need one more player to get it up to 2%. 51p, 42p there. 42. Buy the 83p guy. How come him? Because I don't think I need, because it's a special card, but I don't need, unless I want to go to the next level afterwards, which would be 250, which I don't want to go to. Any player is the player. Boston getting some AA, even when conceding 2 or 3 goals in. Yeah, very possibly. Is this guy playing? Khanin. 1 card gives 10 points. Oh, you're right. Coffee gave 30 points because he is a special edition. That is correct. That is correct. Egg swab bot. Give me that. Yes. That is a great shout there. Otherwise, I would have been sitting here buying that card and getting 10 points and going, wait, what the hell happened? There we go. I would have had to buy 2 of them, which would have been the same, actually, for 242p players. But there you go. So now we've got 4% on coffee. That's not bad. That's not bad. So, do we have our prize here? Did it succeed? Yes, it did. Nice. 12 points. 12 points. Kretaz still starting for Nimihin. Right, let's go to the Pro League again real quick. Now we're cooking. Now we've got lineups. Now we've got things going on, you know. So let's put in Her of Coffee. 4% on him is a decent place to start, isn't it? We'll go for McAllister. Zanelli. It was Smith and Fusiani, right? Oh, no, wait. Who did I have in here before? Schoofs. And then Zanelli. That's the team, right? What's up, Tom T? How you doing, man? And then I feel like to captain Schoofs or McAllister. This was him against Westerlo. Yeah, I do like Schoofs, to be fair. What did he do against Westerlo? He got an assist, but doesn't have nearly as much influence on the team. You would go for McAllister. The thing is, if I captain McAllister and they don't keep a clean sheet, I've lost points on Coffee and McAllister massively. And he hasn't hit... he's not his old self, man. Like, Zanelli doesn't get many high scores. Even here, McAllister. 21 negative points here. That was over 121 minutes, mind you. 90 minutes against Westerlo in a 5-1 win and did absolutely nothing. Don't let chat. Yeah, I'm not going to let chat. I'm going to captain Schoofs. He's my guy. Now we're going to upgrade this team. And we're starting. We've also got a 5% reward boost possibility here. Smith captain for you, NCF. I think Schoofs, especially if they've rotated the team, is going to be taking a lot of sets. You know, his AA in those previous games, the previous game where he played 90 minutes, I like a lot. So he's going to be my guy. And what have we got else in Belgium? So we've got Kortrijk against Antwerp at 5:15. If this doesn't hit, that game will be there. And if it does hit, I'm then going to use Bruges or Ghent. So I can put in either here I've got... these Bostons aren't on the... I need to sell these Bostons. Let me go and list 2 of Boston's real quick. Leicester mudded in League One. There we go. This one's confirmed now. There's our 1,000 essence. Choose your reward. I will take 1,000 essence. Yeah, I'm going to list the Bostons now, and then I'm going to go and put... Wait, the hell? I'm going to list the Bostons, and then I'm going to go and build the... Whether or not... I don't know if I want another Pro League player... Sorry, another Pro League lineup in there just to have... Just in case, like, Zulte, like, Cook and whatnot. Or if I don't... Oh, somebody did send me an offer, didn't they? 9p. Bro, please, come on. Have some respect for yourself. Boston. So, I bought him for £1.69. He's just sold for £5.83, £3.61. He's £4.28 on the market. So, I might put one up at like £3.50 and one up at £4. And if people are really interested in them, they'll pick them up. And that will cover off a good amount of the coffee money that I just did. Bro, please, I have no gallery. No, oh, you're begging for cards, are you? Very unbecoming of you, man. Just go and play the free game, man, or just use what you've got in your gallery, or put some pennies in, man. Put some pennies in. All right. So, do we want to put a Zulte team in here? I can put in like a split stack again. I could do this thing here where we do like... Who did I like here? This Donny boy. This Donny boy. And then like... I don't know, this guy here. Like, do I do a little something like this? Where it's like a couple of USG players, a couple of Zulte players. What's the point of this team? The point of this team would be to... If Zulte end up kind of like doing the unexpected, I've got the possibility of hitting the 360 points covered. Ementa is a good scorer. Yeah, he's a pretty good scorer. I don't think it's needed with Antwerp as well. So that was what I was thinking. Like, so the next game is Kortrijk against Antwerp at 5:15. If this lineup doesn't work, which means we'll put a team like that into OG Arena instead. So for now, Eredivisie is the Eredivisie lineups out. What are we looking for? Willem against NEC. So this is for 360 points as well. Now we could be in the same sort of situation here. So Cherry is starting. That's interesting. Tadic is starting. Bischoff can go in. Do I go and buy another NEC goalkeeper? Yeah, when is the FC Deep Dive, Rennie? Fusini is a quick player that runs in behind. Good chance of goals in what I could see. Would buy the goalkeeper. He is very cheap, I think. Branderhorst. But then I only have these 4 players because everybody else is in the streaks. In the leaderboard. The goalkeeper is Kretaz. Yeah, so I do have used in another lineup Kretaz. The great news is the fact that I don't have too many Nijmegen players available here means I've got the starters. That's banging. No time I can see. Okay. Yeah, we could go for a classic Kretaz there. That game doesn't kick off until 3:30 though, right? Yeah, I think it's more important to get the 3 p.m. championship teams done. Actually, it might be more important to go and get a Kretaz ASAP. What's his cheapest rare for him as well? 23. This one's got £2, 2% on him. A few crafts to get a Kretaz. I mean, I already have one. I'll pick this one up. I can sell these guys afterwards. And that is going to be the plan, right? Like, moving in and out of some of these cards, not just buying them, holding on to them forever, and then him being worth 12p in about 3 years' time. Yeah, championship. We need to do championship. Why is there only a few La Liga games this week? It's just the way the La Liga is starting for the season. So we've got... Okay, yeah, so we've got this one covered. That's nice. That is so nice. Fonville, Najasmic, Linson, Kretaz, and then Perisic as captain. And I've got Pereira on the reserves as well. Not that it would matter. That is, well, it could matter if Perisic doesn't play. That's banging. And then for the... Ooh. Got the full complement of Portuguese players in. Going to have to go and do the Portuguese lineups in a moment as well. When's Portugal? 3:30 for Estrella. Alverca don't have any cards, do they? Because of the players playing in the semi-plus final of the World Cup. First games have been delayed. There you go. The more you know. So we've got all of the Middlesbrough players starting. That's banging. And all of the Norwich players in. That's banging. And then the rest of it is irrelevant. Nice. Do we think Pulsar is taken over because Kretaz is really important for their style? I have no idea, mate. Unfortunately, there'll be some good players in stream, good helpers in stream that will be able to let you know more than I can. Right, England 2. So we just gotta guess, I suppose. Who's looking good? Victor Johansson from, is that Stoke, or Schmid from Portsmouth, just because they got the favourable matchup at home. Set's kind of funny today. Oh, I will do some set. I forgot about set. Let's do Victor Johansson. Now then. Let's sort by power grade. Any Middlesbrough player is kind of going to be worthwhile putting in, right? Do I have I've got Abdullah Kante from Middlesbrough. The thing is, Middlesbrough can't have all guaranteed 100 pointers. No Berhalter. I think I have a forward version of Berhalter. Did they not no. Middlesbrough players against Lincoln looks most likely. So we can put in Carl Joseph. I can just put in a Middlesbrough like stack, I guess. Neto Borgeles and Adilson Malanda. I'm going to go for the Brazilian defender. He sounds more exotic. I played Berhalter on the leaderboard. The forward is Arston, but he's got benched. Okay, that's lineup one. Just a bit of a strong Middlesbrough lineup. Now, we're best off putting in 4 lineups here. Absolutely. Do you have Lancashire for Borough? He's in leaderboards. So then if we go for the Pompey goalkeeper, now it's just about, right, why is Caleb Taylor, for example, an A grade? Is he a good player? Why didn't he play? Oh, he is a good player. Jesus, he just doesn't play very, very often. That's interesting. Must have been injured, perhaps. Britain captain, not Joseph. I will choose the captains, but I appreciate it. Wow, Stephen Welsh from Celtic is playing for Swansea. See, we're in a situation again where I know nothing about any of these players. Malanda as well, good fixture. Yeah, can put Middlesbrough. That's the last Middlesbrough player that we have, I believe. Elias Chair used to be a good scorer, didn't he? Doesn't he take set pieces? Oh, he only got subbed on before. Oh, he's been injured. Man, all these players with these injuries, man. Yeah, he was a good scorer. He got a lot of decisives anyway. If you put 4 teams in for the 3 p.m. games, do you only lose 1 life? No, all 4 lives, yeah. Chair plays against goalkeeper. Oh, yeah, that's true. We don't want to be doing that for this lineup. What do we got? Aziz. Aziz is good, because I remember always saying it's as easy as that. I kind of want to use just because I've got a feeling he's going to be good. Okay. That looks like something that we've got to be... wait, hold on. Hold on. Why was he just in really good form in those games? Bristol are starting my Romanian guy, Isat. He comes from Israeli league and he might have difficulty adapting to the league. Fair enough. Opoku's been really good pre-season. Is that Opoku from the MLS? From a couple of seasons ago? We'll pop in Opoku. We'll pop in Opoku. We'll pop in Opoku. This is literally... Oh, Nat Phillips. He's a good player, isn't he, Nat Phillips? Yeah, look at his AA. His AA game is strong. Look at that. Even mate, okay, I just feel like he's got to be the guy. He even scores well with error led to goals and stuff. Sammy Smodics to score today. Vipotnik is he last season's top scorer? Vipotnik, is he? I'm going to captain this guy right here for this team right here. Don't hate the idea of a Swansea stack with just and Opoku. Let's boost up these Donny boys. Let's have a look at the Swans. Stephen Welsh was a good player, wasn't he, in the SPFL? If memory serves. I'm going to throw him in there as well. Let's throw a Just in there as well. Vopnik in there as well. And then what was the other Donny boy? Vigouroux, Welsh Just, Opoku, and Vipotnik. Oh, yeah, the Opoku guy. Oh, didn't I put Opoku in the other lineup? I did, didn't I? So I'm going to go for instead then. Where was that Donny that I saw that I was like, damn, he looks good? Yeah, this guy. We're going to throw him in there. I'm going to captain Just as well. Just because I can. Can't wait for the stream of Lead on Monday. Hell yeah, dude. We're talking about things that we're going to be talking about. So I click on him. And then one more. I reckon for the one more, we just rando click. Do you know what I mean? Why don't you put Sagecic in the other one and Opoku with the rest of Swansea? Is Opoku from Swansea, is he? Yeah, he is. Yeah, could do that. Also, just I don't need to. Like, I don't want to force like a 5-man. We only need 360 points. I'm a little bit content with the teams that I've got like this. So we're going to go for... I'm not going to use a 0. I'm going to go for this guy because he's got the highest L15. And this guy as well. No, Zach Swanson. Ooh. Where did he play before? Yeah, he was a good scorer. Zachary Swanson. We'll pop the Pompey guy in there. Casper Denore, where did he play? Was he in the Prem, Casper Denore? Take... Oh, Leuven, yeah, that's right. Take Pierce Charles. Pierce Charles. What position does he play? Do you have Torre from Norwich? I think I've got him in leaderboards. Norwich are like quite heavy favourites, aren't they? Which is quite interesting. There's no point in me putting a Norwich player in this team, though, because I've got the West Brom goalkeeper. Swansea fan here. I would use Josh Timon as your defender. Very attacking. Josh Timon. We throw a little Josh Timon in there. And should be on some set pieces. Nice. Did you get through? Yeah, I got through the first step with Bolton, yeah. Don't like him. It's hard to know, though, isn't it? Because you're looking at like last season's stuff. Travis loves a couple of tackles. Who's Travis? Carlton. Jesus Christ, that's bad. That, oh, he must have been injured and then coming back from injury. I'm going to go for Carlton Morris. I'm going to go for Denore. I just like him. I'm going to captain him there. Listen, if we can't luck box one of these lineups into 360 points, we don't deserve to be going any further. Let's go to the Eredivisie then. And let's get Kretas in. Storm, Cherry. Now, do I put in my rare Cherry? Cherry. It's 6% less on points. But could give me a 10% reward boost. You can't? Oh, yeah, you're right. I can't because I've got Kretas Classic. That is very true. Let's captain Tadic. Let's pop that team in there. Let's lock these points in here. I'm going to have to go and... this is a great way of doing it. 4 lineups at 3 p.m. kickoff should make the matches interesting. Yeah, it will, won't it? Because there'd just be a lot to follow. I actually need to go back to the championship stuff and lock those points in. Yeah, if NEC could just this time around be like not shit, that would be great. That was already done. And then Liga NOS. I don't have anything for this game. I don't think I'd want to use... Oh, I actually missed. Okay, so I don't have enough players from this game to put a lineup in. Or do I? Yes, I do. I was really hoping that this would get rescored and I would just somehow get a little bit more. What is it? 42, 85, 81, 52, 27. 85, 81, 52, 22, 42. I actually think Rui Silva has lost points. Yeah, he has. Oh, no, it's their goalkeeper. What a nightmare, man. What a nightmare for Sporting. I bet it ruined so many people's streaks. There is a small chance Opta updates the score. Are you sure you want to retry? Damn. Opta review, low chance. Damn, that's fascinating that they've actually said there is a chance that this still... So we haven't had the score review yet. What would I need for 16 points? How close is he to anything? So he's on a double-double with 2 tackles, 1 interception, and 1 net dual 1. He could get somehow a triple-double or a triple-triple. That wouldn't be enough. Even as captain, that would only be like 6, whatever, 10 points. Issa Doumbia... has no real chance of any sort of double-double or anything like that. He's on a double-double with 3 interceptions and 2 duels 1. Interesting. You're going to do some championship arena lamps? Yeah, I will. Yeah, I know we're running out of minutes, but what time does this Portuguese one kick off? 3:30. So we'll just wait. We'll wait as long as we can. We'll wait till like 3:25 for this one, just in case. With that Boston. So let's go and do a little classic arena. I want to put it directly in the championship as well. I was really successful with these last time. That being said, I know nothing. I'm just going to go for like favorites. Jake Cooper, he's got some high peaks. Well, that Luke Graham's got some pretty good scores as well. Let's put in a just. This guy looks to score well. Damn, for a cap 2, whatever it's called. See, I like Welsh as well. I do like this Swansea team. I like what it's looking at. Bristol, Mill was a tough one. With the amount of essence you have, surely you can infinitely grind it. Only if you win, though, right? If I don't end up winning anything, then that would be stinky. 3, 6. Wow, look at that. Snorlax has got 3 teams in here. Story's got 2. Pervy's got 3. Guys, you better have some good teams, man. Jesus, you have, yeah. Let me go and do a All-Star 220 because I've got a 0 goalkeeper. Do I play fantasy FPL? I don't really, mate, no. I used to, but I just don't enjoy it as much as I enjoy Sorare. Luke Jensen can go in. Well, I could put McAllister in here. I could put Cherry in here as well. And that Guilherme Smith guy. Oh, my days. Hold on. We could have a banging lineup here, actually. Let's put in Linson. And then let's put in Cherry as well. Cherry. That. I almost feel like I'm wasting a 0 here. No, I'm not. Nice. That is a super 220 lineup. I've got a few more A few more what? A few more. Something or other, my thingy, my big jiggy, my bobs. 3, 6, 7, 8. It's still 9. Need somebody else to join that one. Let's go do a 260 all start. We'll leave the goalkeeper till last on the 260 as well, because I might try and put in some of these big boys again. Go, babe. Huh? Yeah. Let's put in Layson for USG. Cherry again. Clement Bischoff again. Luke Graham, I want to use that Luke Graham in the other one. Do you need me to open that door? No. I've got another Clement Bischoff. Wait, didn't I use Clement Bischoff? Hold on. Didn't I use Bischoff in the lineup? Oh, I put Montero in there by mistake. I want Bischoff in here. Thank God I spotted that. There we go. Let's go back then. So many clicks to get to where you want to go, isn't it? All-Star 260. That is what I was doing this time, isn't it? I didn't set one yet. That's right. Wait, has my stream gone down? Imagine you missed because you played the wrong guy. That'd be horrible, wouldn't it? I think... Did the YouTube stream go down, guys? For just a brief second. Twitch is good. I have to take that Clement Bischoff out. Right. Let's do that again. We're going to pop in this Donny boy. We'll pop in Cherry and Montero. Cherry. Fusini. Did I not put him into a lineup? Wait. I'm getting confused now. Did I not put Fusini into a lineup? Obviously my local team. Good luck, pal. And then we've got 77 on the goalkeeper. I'm not going to use him. We'll use the Derby County goalkeeper. Good on YouTube. Perfect. No, you didn't. Okay. Now let's go do the championship lineup again. Hoping that we've got a 10th person in the division now. No, we haven't. That's why it's all these guys. Nobody's playing, man. Nobody's playing this championship 260 room. That's interesting. Let me go back for an all-star 220 then. Just need to make sure that, yeah, we got 10 in that one. Good. Maybe change Fusini for Ementa. I can't remember, but yeah, maybe. We'll go for him. Bit of Dicky. We'll go for Caleb Taylor. I want that midfielder that keeps... I'll go for Bischoff in here as well, actually. Marliaki's got too tough of a game. Sorba Thomas is there. There was that guy. I can't remember what his name was. I wanted... It's this guy, Luke Graham. I want him in here. And I'm going to captain him as well. You ended up playing Smith in your USG stack. Yeah, I think I still like that choice. No golden arena. That's too bad. This is literally like mind-blowing. 3, 6, it's still only 9 people. This is mind-blowing. Oh, there we go. Karma Lion has now played. I can now add another team in here. This will probably be the last team. Because I don't want to just play... I don't want to just put players in for the sake of it. Do you know what I mean? I do like Dicky in there. These are all... Oh, maybe some new players. No, they're all Lincoln players. Not interested in that. Jensen Metcalf, Luke Brooks Smith, Oscar Fraulo. Let's go for Slimani. Manheth. Wow, he doesn't look like he scores very well. Others that can't submit arenas and All-Star on mobile. Robin Atkinson is good AA. Does he fit? Oh yes, he does. Let's trust your instincts on him then. Pop him in there. Give us a golden arena. Who says no? I'll put another lineup in. Never mind. Yeah, I don't think I want to use the other teams. I don't just want to put players in for the sake of putting players in, because I don't know anything about these players and I'm not sure that they're any good. I'm happy with that many lineups. We've got so many lineups, by the way. So many. So we've covered off. That's done. All of those are done. I'm just talking to myself here a little bit. Willem versus NEC. We have done for the Eredivisie. They're in. That's done. Contender, we're not interested in until 5-ish PM. Belgium. Did I do my Belgium lineup? Yes. Do I want another lineup in here? Do I just want to put in a Zulte lineup? I just do, because I'm not using them anywhere else. And so we might as well throw it in. And if Zulte do the impossible, the only reason not to would be like, okay, let's say USG fails here. I've then got Kortrijk against Antwerp. And do I want to take a space away for the Bants? Not really. What I can do, however, is go back to here and go and put it in here instead. And then once again, if they have the time of their lives, we're going to be good with it. Amenta, Ake. Oh, I could use Fusini in here. Fusini. As a little, do you know what I mean? A little, tell you what, I'm going to put him there. I'm going to put Ake in there. The midfield version. Just why not? If USG fails, then Zulte would do good. Yeah, but I mean, if like let's say it's like a 2-2 draw, though, both of them could be terrible, and then I've wasted a slot, and I'd rather use Antwerp and then wait for like Genk and Club Rouge if needs be. Also, like tomorrow, the game times are fun as well. We've got 12:30, 3, 5:30, 6:15. So there's a lot of opportunity tomorrow to really push up the leaderboards, and you know it's a bit different on the kind of bottom tier events like the SPFL contender and England too, because you have to get to the third stage just to get cash. But because cash comes on the second stage on these ones, like I'd really enjoy hitting the 6, 10 and 50. Do you know what I mean? And then going for the big ones next weekend. Go full Zolti. No, I like having the differential for the Cap 220 mode. Otherwise, it's just going to be the same as everybody else's teams in there. Yeah, still have to do Portugal, but just waiting on this one for whether or not we hit the Opta upgrade. And even when I hit restart, look, I can't believe it says it. Like, are you sure? But it's like, when do Opta possibly upgrade it? That NEC Niche Mission lineup looks weird. What did you say, Jordan? Hey, Nep. Got me paranoid, though. Haha. Apologies, I know it's so related. Just wondered if you saw. Wait, I didn't see what you said. Is a 300 hit worth it on a team not expected to do much? Yeah, because it's not about what they do or don't do. It's about what they do compared to the other people in the lobby. And if it's only a 10-man lobby, I think we're all right. Yeah, I can't imagine that not only are we going to get a rescore in the next 30 minutes, but we're also going to be scored up perfectly for myself. Unless like the goalkeeper gets like a last man tackle or something, which I don't know if it's possible. I didn't watch the game. Message didn't come through. Is Eze going to break through for Arsenal? What do you mean break through? I don't know if YouTube is filtering out my messages or not. Yeah, it must be because it's not me or my like moderation settings, because usually I can click on it to see whatever message has been like held. So I think it's like literally YouTube's moderation settings, which is a bit weird. EA was banning people last night though. Yeah, we talked about it, but what were they banning? Who were they banning, and why were they banning them? They're the questions that I would have. If you manage to get a 4-man target and the 5th player plays later on, can you go and use that 5th player in a new line? Yeah, so if you hit the target with 4 players, after those games are validated, it will allow you to claim your reward, and then it will refund your 5th player to use again. So you should be all right, but it just depends how quickly they should validate like any other thing, like 5 minutes after the what's it Madoodah. Right, we are underway in all of these games. Apparently it was people who didn't even use Genie or anything, so maybe a system problem. Yeah, it must have been, yeah. I guess we'll just wait until, like I say, we'll wait until about 3:20 for the Portuguese League 1. And then we'll go back down to the bottom here, because if we could hit stage 1 here, stage 2 here, we could potentially get Porto for stage 3 this evening. And then it would be Famalicão for stage 4 or Braga for stage 4. That'd be a nicer setup to have. And then Benfica potentially for stage 5. That would be a really nice push up for the weekend. I'm so gutted we didn't hit here, because we'd be looking great for the rest of this weekend. Yeah, if it was people that weren't even using Genie and stuff, it has to be something different, right? Yeah, bought some players, guys. What's happened with Portugal League? My sporting team is miles off it. Yeah, it's brutal, isn't it? It is painful. It is brutality. Right, let's go and get ourselves a little look at the contender. Is off for now, right? We don't have any contender games. We have to wait for about 5-ish. What time is it now? 3. We've got championship going right now. And we're just going. Yeah, when do we get the FC27 news? I'm looking forward to making some content on that. I'll do it on stream, mind you. But I am going to be making some content on it. Blaming Trincao, choosing Saudi. Yeah, I don't know though, but Sporting, like, weren't they like 3-0 up? I saw them 3-0 up, and in my head I was like, damn, we're cooking. Like, this is great. I'm going through. And then we had some guests over last night, and I came back in after about 10 minutes, and it was 3-2 all of a sudden. I was like, oh my days, man. Leaker said somewhere between 4 and 6. Okay, perfect. So the bans by EA are stating the use of modified clients and external tools, then goes on to state that farming is cheating and farming is getting content or rewards illegitimately. So what does that mean then? What are we farming? Farming the game is cheating. That's such a dead thing from EA, isn't it? People farm games all the time. One of the biggest points of games these days is to farm them. People have jumped onto the whole app extensions. Yeah, I would be shocked if EA are banning people for using web app extensions. Like I said earlier, like maybe people that are using the extensions for the transfer market, which is something I've never done, and I've always thought was too risky. But otherwise, I think I can't. If it was web app extensions, I would have been banned, and I wasn't. Positive start for Swansea, is it? The Swans, as we like to call them. Might become a Swansea fan this season. Right, let me just use the bathroom real quick, guys. Maybe grab a coffee as well. I'll be right back. No goals anywhere. What? I believe it's an EA mistake, not to be confirmed. I read the trigger for the massive wave of bans was changing your password in the last X days. That'd be interesting. Damn, Max O'Leary already putting in those saves, baby. Eredivisie doesn't kick off until 3:30. See, I knew Schoofs was the right man. Look at that. Well, the 85 by 10 is going to be infinite repeatable 6. I couldn't say, mate. Oh, Stoke have scored. I couldn't say. Did you end up buying Vitek? Hell no, dude. £90 for a goalkeeper in the Championship. You've got to be out of your mind. Bokat. I don't think I have him in any team anywhere. What have we got going on? I want to just have a look at the older scores. What games happened here? What happened for... yeah, Shanghai. Oh, that's amazing. Because we've got him as captain in the double game week. That's pretty cool. So Stoke, yeah, Bokat. Didn't have him. I did have that great... Oh, I've got a few Stoke City players, though. Who's the assister? Rigo. Don't have him in either. That's too bad. Too sad. God, getting tired, guys. It was a late night last night. A very, very late night, actually. Did I not claim some essence? Why is it not giving it to me? I did claim some essence, by the way, didn't I? Some championship essence. Did I? Oh, I've spent essence into the arenas. That makes sense. So we've got Sheffield United against Birmingham later. Sturm is an important game for us. Alaves at 6:30. Sevilla at 8:30. We've got Kortrijk against Antwerp at 5:15. NEC coming up very soon with AZ against Utrecht after. Yeah, then it's Karlsruhe against Kaiserslautern and Istra against Schlaven. And then the Portuguese game in like 18 minutes. Lincoln goal. Oh, wait, Lincoln have scored against Middlesbrough. Wait, they're smashing Middlesbrough. Remember that whole Lincoln aren't even going to get a point. Come on, man. They're the best team in the game. And there goes another lineup in the mud. What have we lost there? That's it. Oh, I didn't have the Middlesbrough goalkeeper. Oh, yeah. That could still be a big lineup. In fact, that's almost better that it's happened that way. We don't mind that. We don't mind that. Yeah, Vitex Price hopefully on the floor now. You're really hoping NEC don't concede in the first 30 seconds this time. That would be nice, wouldn't it? And then we don't have to sweat the whole game. Darikwa with the assist, Reach with the goal. Reach for the stars. Climb every mountain higher. Reach. Reach around. LB Day. Is he a left back, is he? I'm looking forward to this FC stuff, FC news coming, guys. I know it's just ratings, but I'd be interested to see if they're going to try and slow the power curve. How are the ratings? Do you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm interested. The Borough keeper was going for £90. Yeah, I know. Mad. Absolute madness. That's literally why I didn't buy him. £90 for a championship goalkeeper when you only get $2 on the third streak is just not good. Does FC take priority over Sorare if he once it's out? Yeah, probably. It's a really good mix, though. I explained this yesterday as well, but it's a really good mix because there's less football on in the week and less so during the daytime in the weeks. Pompey with a goal. To the point where I can kind of do FC stuff through the week and then Sorare on the weekend. Terry Devlin. Yeah, I don't think I have him in the lineup either. Was there an error led to goal from Vitek? That would have been nice, wouldn't it? Stoke doing quite well. Portsmouth scored. Who was it again? Devlin. Yeah, don't have him. Don't have any. I had some Portsmouth players in the lineups, didn't I? I got this guy, Segacic, and the goalkeeper, and Zach Swanson. It was Adams with the assist. He's on sale for instant buy at £111. That's mental. Yeah. Yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Like, what do people think would happen? Like, I don't know. I don't know why you would spend so much money on him. Like, it's crazy. What a strike by Devlin. How many points are we? 131. What have we got going on here? That's quite a good one. What do we need? 360. RB this time. All the fullbacks going to score. Isn't Raya near that? Yeah, Raya's like 130, something like that. Pompey goal. Yeah, they've been 1-0 up for a few minutes. I checked the stats from last year in the Championship. Clean sheets versus save percentage. And the middle of the road keepers perform the best nearly. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Because in Championship, there's so much action. It's like the Bundesliga 2, isn't it? Like, there's so much action in the Championship that a goalkeeper can concede 2 or 3 goals and still put up like a 50 or 60. I'm going in for the kill. Why is Callum Britton down on 21 points already? What has he done wrong? 3 duels lost, a foul and a goal conceded. Who was it that told me to captain Britain as well, by the way? Get done, mate. Get done. Yeah, get done. Unlucky. Get done. Right, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that I'm not getting any favourable up scores here in the next 12 minutes. And so we will restart. If I look back on that, oh, damn. You know what I'm saying? Oh, damn. Right, what have we got? We got Link. We're going to use Suarez again. I guess I'm going to use these Donny boys, right? See, this is the problem. I just don't know anything about these guys. I don't have any Alves players, so I'm going to have to use one of these guys, a Robinho. He just sounds like a fun player to use. Vivaldo Semedo. Do you think the best chance to hit the final step is in the Contender League? No, probably like Bundesliga or La Liga or French League or maybe like the Eredivisie would be one. They'd probably be the best leagues for the top league, just because they've got like teams that are super, super insane. All right, guys, I know nothing about this. It is going to be a stab in the dark. I'm going to pick him. I'm going to pick him. And I'm going to pick Robinho because he's got a fun name. Sporting played so bad in the second half. I think you could get less points in the Opta review. Yeah, maybe. Do I have Chiquinho? I do. He's in leaderboards. I'm going to captain Robinho. He just looks like the Donny boy. Do you know what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, the leaderboard. I've got a good... there we go. Chiquinho as El Capitan. Best player of Alverca? Hell yeah, dude. That's why he's the captain there. Do you know what they need to give us here? That button to click just to go to the league that I want to. They do it on this one here, where I can just click which one I want to look at. No more goals. Interesting to see Iran Kunda at Sporting. Do you have every in-season player? Almost. Not quite. Almost. We're getting there. We're working on it. Iran Kunda's going to Sporting, is he? Who's making a sub there? Portsmouth. Oh, Adamson against Kemper. I guarantee you I've got one of those players somewhere. That would be just my luck. I'd have one of those guys as captain. What was it? It was this one here. Kemper. Unless he's in... I don't think I used him, actually. Stoke are doing quite nice, aren't they? Capel is doing very good. For some AA, anyway. Shoof's only on 38. What a tramp. We just need a bit more action now, don't we? Well, we've got 9 minutes until the next games come on in as well. Yeah, the plan is to get every single in-season player. One of everybody. We've nearly done everything apart from I haven't started the French League or German League yet. And I don't know if I want to or not yet. This was a good test this weekend of like timings and stuff. I actually found the process of building the lineups for leaderboards quite easy. And the building the lineups now as well has been quite easy. That one's done now as well. That one's done as well. Yeah, so we've got whack pellets and Austria Leno. I could probably go and build a... Until now, Schoofs and Smith played really well. Zanelli was awful, but he's on set pieces. Okay. Yeah, we could do an Arena Classic right now. Need someone to find out Salah news. What Salah news? Because we've got these two guys here. So if I do a whack pellets arena setup, the thing that will annoy me is if they end up going and smashing. Do you know what I mean? And I'll be sitting here like, oh, god damn it. Why didn't I put them in the leaderboards? Tahui. Vrioni starting to do all right, isn't he? And then we're putting Schwartz as well. Sky Schwartz. Swansea goal. No. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go Vrioni. Give me the golden. Never mind. Goal for Swansea, and it was Opoku. See, now I'm glad that I kept Opoku in that other lineup. You see, because otherwise he's in a lineup where the defender and goalkeeper can't get a clean sheet. You know what I'm saying? Who got the assist? Oh, Derby have scored. Schmodix. Oh, Morris got the assist. That's good. Did I not put Schmodix? I don't have him yet, do I? He is one of the very few that I don't have. Vipotnik assist. Love that. Love a bit of that. Oh, damn. One here, one here, one. Do you know what? Don't mind that, to be fair. Carlton Morris as captain with the assist. Vipotnik there. See, if I did have a Poku in there, he'd only have 20 points more than Segedicic. And then we wouldn't be able to get clean sheet on these boys. Whereas even though he can't get clean sheet now either, to be fair, he's cooking a little bit. And he can get clean sheet as well still here. Yeah, Captain Morris, that was a good choice that was for Morris so far. Why do I not have Schmodix? That's the real question here. Samuel Schmodix. I do not have his card. And I do not want to pay £15 for him or £17 for him. I want to pay £6 or £8 for him. I just wonder why I didn't get his card yet so far. It's weird, isn't it? I'm going in for the kill. Oh, I'm doing it for the thrill. This Middlesbrough stack is not very good. He was late being minted. Oh, I see. That makes sense then. Yeah, what's USG doing? Union Gillois. Zanelli injured. Wait, was Capel done? And did I have him anywhere? Oh, I did. Did Capel get a last man tackle or something? Because to be on an 8 already is a madness of a score. Nope. Just putting in some points. He transferred this week from Ipswich. Yeah, gotcha. Do you find Sorare hard to navigate around? Like it's not hard as in a sense of like it's not difficult or challenging, so to speak. It's hard because it's just dumb. It's hard. It's not complex. It's just I suppose it is too complex. That's the problem. But not in a way where you're like, oh my god, like I'm too stupid to figure out what the hell's going on. But instead, in a way where it's like, why the hell is it like this? This is dumb. You know? Yeah, how can Capel be up on an 8 there, but only on a 40-some odd here? Bit strange, but never mind. Are you playing an NEC stack? I sure am. Zanelli is back from his injury. What, do you have to go off for a minute or something? Leeds centre-back scoring an overhead kick. Are Leeds playing right now? Or are they in a friendly? Check Ronnie Edwards' score for QPR. Shit. 26 points. Oh, 14 points. What a guy. What's he done? 4 fouls, a yellow card, a goal conceded, 5 duels lost. He's just 100% going to get a red card, isn't he? Doesn't help that he's a defender playing in midfield as well, so for the scoring side of things, it's a bit of a pain. Capel is at 6.4 on FOTMob. Is that right? Wonder why he's on an 8 here. Yeah, still on an 8. He was one of the most expensive QPR cards. Oh, was he? Derby County. Got Stoke against Swans. Some good scores there. Lincoln against Middlesbrough. Mate, Middlesbrough look like they're getting absolutely packed in. Let's have some more goals in. What have we got? 2 minutes before the next game's kickoff. What is coming up right now? Willem against NEC Nijmegen and Alverca. 6 defensive contributions, and he has won all his duels. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know if that warrants an 8. Usually, to get an 8, especially that early in the game, it's like a clearance off the line, a last man tackle. Even players with like a goal or an assist and stuff wouldn't be on an 8. Like if we look at the Portsmouth game, for example. Yeah, look at that. Like Devlin, the goal scorer, on a 7.5. Adams only on a 7, and they've got decisive actions. So for him to be chilling on an 8 is crazy. Aziz off injured. Damn. Told you guys, it's as easy as that. That is a bad news bear. For which one, though? Here. That's brutal. Because now Nat Phillips, Malanda, and Schmid are going to have to deliver the points. The one in the bottom left looks probably the best with Morris in it. Got some good AA on the goalkeeper already, so even if no clean sheet, no real drastic problem there. Got a couple in good shape, though. There goes your streak. Yeah, that's tough, isn't it, man? Are you going for another NEC cliffhanger? I don't think it's that much. It's not really that important, this one. It's only the second stage. So I only need 360 points this time. Oh, it was 360 last time, actually, wasn't it, as well? Yeah. It was 360 last time. We just need some more goals, man. That's what we need. Yeah, last week was 360, yeah. Going in for the kill. Oh, I'm doing it for the thrill. And I'm hoping you understand and won't let go of my hand. Could we get like a last man tackle or something? You know what I mean? Like a goal? Just something. Something. This week, the same issue of not hitting, ruining PSV. Yeah. Right, there we go. We want a good old Alverca destruction. Oh, USG yellow card. It's going wrong for USG, isn't it? See, I knew I should have put a Zolte stack in for the thing as well. That's on me. I thought we'd have way more goals in these games by now. Maybe everyone's just tentative, perhaps. Oh, I should stand up for a minute. I've been sat down for too long. Goodbye, my lover. Goodbye, my friend. I have... Good news is... Oh, I really should stand up more. My back is killing me. Nijmegen haven't conceded yet, so this is a win. This is a turn up for the books. A minute in and it's still 0-0. Who got booked? Who got booked for Union Saint-Gilloise? QPR have scored. Well, that's annoying, isn't it? Because that's the clean sheet gone for the goalkeeper. On this one here, Schmid. Oh, that's right, because this lineup was dead anyway. We don't mind that. We don't mind that. It was Chair. I knew. See, I mentioned him, didn't I? I knew he was a guy, and then I was like, yeah, but I don't want to put that against the goalkeeper. Boom. There you go. Should have put that against the goalkeeper. McAllister. Told you not to put. Oh, man. Honestly, you guys, I swear to God, you guys are here just to sabotage. Because every single thing you suggest for me to do is the wrong thing. Every single thing. Who just had a rough season last year with injuries. Do you know what I was thinking the other day? It must be actually so easy to become like a commentator or an analyst or something for someone somewhere, because every single one of these games has a commentator. Every single one of these games is being tracked by Opta. So every single one of these games has got the cameramans and stuff. Like, when you think about how many games of football there are every day, what a space. What a space to be in. Who got it? Vale. I don't think I have Vale anywhere. It's like a bingo card, isn't it? Just waiting for my players' names to get called out. Vopotnik up on 70. Don't mind that. Your dad's a commentator, is he, Sorare Maxwell? That's pretty cool. What kind of games does he commentate? Nothing from Vale. There must be a high demand for English commentary in European leagues, right? Yeah, you would have thought so. I don't believe you picked any QPR players. Yeah, I don't think I did. Norwich are like pushing some points. Ake's doing well. Tracking stats of a football game is my work. And what company do you work for, Yon Biton? You work for Opta, do you? Because if you do, you know what I'm saying? They better not sub off in the Jasmich at half-time again. So I need Estrella to do bits, right? Bristol City, a red card. It's time to get some action now. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Had a Randall for a second yellow, I guess. Almost an NEC goal. I'm almost excited then. Yeah, Randall booked 23rd minute. I'm guessing he's getting the second yellow. And it was all yellow. I don't have him in a lineup, but I do have some of these boys, so that's going to be quite annoying. I work for Nielsen Sports, and what do they do? Otherwise than being a sports place, a stats place, I guess. We need some action, guys. Come on. Draper, yellow for Lincoln. I wonder if next week, even tomorrow, I don't do like a whole day live like this again, and instead go live if I've got like a top streak to play for. Because I think that's like a lot more engaging than me sitting here going, man, I hope some random guy scores a goal in the championship so I can get 2,000 essence. Like, who cares about 2,000 essence, you know? Basea. Me? I care? Damn, man. Nielsen mainly focuses on business and commercial analytics. That's cool. Bristol City, 0. Mill, 4. So we've got next lineups. Utrecht against AZ, 5:45. But I'm going to be using PSV against Excelsior in a thingy-majiggy-bobby. Hopefully NEC gets through that next stage. We've got Kortrijk at 4:15. La Liga at 6:30, or Kortrijk at 5:15, but lineups in. You just enjoy the chatting streams in general? Fairs, mate. Bristol City goalkeeper save. We're going to need a few more of those bad boys. Quite a dead first half of football in the championship. 6 goals only in 6 games. 1 red card and 1 injury. 2 injuries, actually. That's fair to say. Boring overall, though. Boring. Happy for this format to continue there. Like-minded football minds sharing a Saturday together isn't the worst thing in the world. Hell yeah. Do you play Fantasy Premier League? No. I do have an FPL team. I just don't play it. Sorare is just so much better. All right, come on, Alverca. It looks like you're doing well, but I need you to smash. You know what I mean? Do you think it's better to concentrate on one league or loads of leagues? Yeah, probably one league is like more efficient. USG don't look like they're having a great time with it. The fact that Capel is still on an 8 makes me think that his score is glitched or something. Because that's uncanny. Millwall have scored. QPR have scored. There we go. The goals are coming now. Zulte nearly 1-0. Amenta attempted assist and Heedle big chance missed. Millwall goal. I just said that. I just said Millwall goal. Millwall. Who scored it? Coburn. Don't have him in anything. What about the QPR goal? Sato. I like your office design. Thanks, mate. Do you got like a referral link? Exclamation mark, so rare, yeah. Yeah, exclamation mark, so rare. Coburn. When you try your best and you don't succeed. I don't think I have any Millwall players either, to be fair. In like in any, I think so rare really need to sort out the situation of like not having. Like if I've got a player in a streak, it doesn't show you, and that's annoying. It's a chair assist, yeah, cool. Of course it is, because like, why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be? Millwall, Millwall. This goalkeeper's not having a good time, is he? That's why I had an L15 of 0. That's just going to end up being a waste of essence, that is. Might start lining up people say you aren't using. It's not a bad strategy, mate. It's not a bad strategy. Yeah, I'm waiting for that FC26 news. You seem to be really unlucky with your picks today, mate, or is it maybe more noticeable because you have a lot of lineups? Probably a bit of both. Styles last man tackle for West Brom. Do I have Harry Styles in a lineup? I might have actually put him in something. I didn't. This lineup's looking nice though. O'Leary's getting loads of save points. These boys are building some good AA. Swanson's not doing so great, and it's going to, you know, he's conceded 2 goals, but it's going quite well. Napoli reach an agreement with Arsenal to sign Gabriel Jesus. Club-to-club deal now in place for a fee of £17 million. Finalisation of deal subject to agreement on personal terms. Damn. I thought, are the ratings not out? Shame Jesus was so injury prone. Yeah. A very, very high ceiling for talent. Very high ceiling for talent. Coffee is doing well. Everybody else is doing terribly. And then these guys are all doing terribly. And then these guys are building nicely for the streak target. That's all right. Seems cheap for Jesus. I think his age, being 29, his wages, because he's on big, big wages at Arsenal, and the fact that he is, like, yeah, constantly injured, I think that factors in. What have we got here? Alverca doing well. I like it. Just score some goals now. Just score some goals. Estrella Amadora. We're getting towards the half-time mark of the championship, halfway through the first stage of the first games. Do you know what I mean? Alverca yellow card. Davy Gee. Yeah, he's in my arena lineup. Is Davy Gee. Yeah, right there. What a tramp. £55 points away now here. And only 100 points away here, but struggling here. Melander's going to need to have a big game with the Z's off injured already. Do you think Arsenal will sign in more players in this market? Yeah, I think so. Alverca looking the better team so far. Yeah, based on the match momentum as well, which obviously doesn't always tell the picture, but it's a good indicator. Napoli fan here. Is it wrong that I'm happy about getting J? No, you should be happy, because if he's fit, especially in Serie A, man, like, I think he'll be good for Napoli. I think he'll be good. It's going to be a shame to see him go for Arsenal, though. QPR 3-1. Let me guess. Chair goal or chair assist? We're gonna assume that Chair's done something again. It was Mbengu goal. Amadou Mbengu. Chair goal low. Well, Chair's not called Amadou Mbengu, is he? You need an Edwards decisive to save his score. Flash score said Chair goal. Let's see which score service is correct. Is it mine or is it yours now? First day of the season, and I'm a depressed Pompey fan. Yeah, it's tough, man. Goal. Chair. Man, why didn't I just put him in the team? Did I even put him in another lineup? Did I even put him in like a? I don't think I put him in anything at all, did I? I just left him, and now he's big chilling on 81 points. That's annoying, isn't it? And Ben Gree got the assist then. All right, Derby half-time with Charlton. Norwich 0, West Brom 0. Finally getting a bit of action in some of these games, guys. Did I stay or did I go now? What's this week? Man, this lineup here, I finished 111 points away. I was like 46 points away at one stage. God damn it. We're 60 points away here now. Oh, some of these lineups are getting worse. Oh, damn. Oh, damn. Even USG against Zulte, they're not doing very good. NEC haven't scored against Willem 2 yet. 81 with 3 decisives is insanely bad. Yeah, it really is. It's really bad. USG 0-0. I'm going to guess that they're going to make some wholesale changes at half-time. Damn, this Nijmegen game looks quite tight. Stoke 1-1 at half-time. Soccer Saturday showing all the champ goals because you're not putting it on the background. Yeah, I could, but my TV, like my TV's here, and I want it here. So one of those things, man. I was saying this to my wife the other day. There's so many things I just want to do, right? Like, for example, today. Let's use today as an example. I just want to hoover my office. It's a bit of crap all over the floor. I want to tidy up. I've got a few bits and bobs that could do with being organized, like the cards over there and stuff, like the Topps cards. Got a bit of like clutter on my desk that I wouldn't mind fixing. I really want to take my PC like fans and stuff out and clean those, because I haven't cleaned those in like a month or two. I wanted to work out today. I wanted to go on a walk today. I really wanted to like start setting up my PC at the back and stuff like that, like or like the TV up there. And then there's all these things and there's just no time. I woke up this morning at like, it was actually a bit later this morning, like 9:30, because we went to bed late last night. We had like friends and family over, but I woke up at like 9:30 this morning, came down into my office, recorded the 100 player picks video for FC, then started doing some Sorare stuff before starting the Sorare stream, and now here we are. And all of a sudden, it's like 4 o'clock in the evening. And it's like, God damn, my day is going. The day is going. And I don't want it to go. I just need like an extra 3 to 5 hours a day. Goal Manchester. What? It's called a Sorare addiction. Yeah, but I've got to get, like, I can't just stream for like 6 or 7 hours. It's got to be productive streaming. 9:30 a.m. is very late, to be fair. Well, it depends on the context, mind you, but... Alverca goal. What's up, Mords, pal? I meant up to 6 out of 6 passes completed. All right, come on. Be the guys. Be the guys. Be Chiquinho, please, with the Golasso. Come on, don't be an asshole. No, no goal. Never mind. You can do some stuff on stream, like cleaning, we will enjoy. No, won't be doing that. Offside. Damn, can we get VAR on that? No, just like, I struggle to do like things at once, so I'm waiting for this FC news to come, and even then, I'm like, I need, what is getting a notification for? Berhalter with a clearance off the line. I'm so excited for War Dogs. Been ages since I've been like this. Don't even feel this way for GTA 6. That's pretty good, Dave. I started watching that video that you linked, and I got about 3 minutes in, and then I got distracted, and I haven't gone back to it since. I've got Berhalter as captain as well. I thought Whitaker and Lancashire were going to absolutely cook this Lincoln. I mean, like, the PC cleaning is satisfying. No, I'd have to turn my PC off for it. Wow, I thought he might have had a big chance missed. He doesn't. He's just shit. These guys are doing good. If, and it's always if, buts, and maybes, but if Norwich keep the clean sheet and maybe nab a goal, could be in for a bit of a fun one there. What a miss from Estrella. They hit a big miss, have they? QPR finally in at half time. Norwich have been the better side. To be fair, the video was one of the first ones I saw after the NDA was lifted. Lots of... Oh, okay. Coffee is playing good. Heidel should have scored one of his good chance. How are the 4 p.m., 3 p.m. game was going? Yeah, not great so far, to be fair. Not great. As far as the streaks are going, we got quite unlucky with the selections here. I tried to do the right thing by not stacking as well, and actually, as luck would have it, if I did a Magdeburg stack, I would have probably cleared the score very easily. For Championship, we need 360. This is our best chance here. I think, yeah, this is the only goalkeeper left that has a potential of a clean sheet. And he's got a load of save points right now as well, which is banging. Swanson taking a beating for points, mind you, but it's not all bad. This lineup is not looking good. USG at halftime, and they unless they forgot to score the game, it's not looking good. Nijmegen, not looking great. And then this Strela team could be quite fun, this one. And then we've got coming up, what time is it now? 4 o'clock. So the Whack Pellet game kicks off now. But I don't really have anything actually until, like, in terms of actual game times. Sheffield United Birmingham is 5:30, so lineups aren't even out till 4:30. Utrecht AZ is at 5:45. Santa Clara is at 6 p.m, but that doesn't really matter. La Liga doesn't start till 6:30. Kortrijk Antwerp isn't until 5:15. And then Austria, Lustenau, and Whack Pellets is now, and then Istra against Slovan isn't until 5:30 again. So there's no lineups really now for a couple of hours, or an hour-ish, I suppose, which is probably a good time for me to kind of like get stuff done for the things that I wanted to get done. So I am thinking about just calling it there, right smack bang on the 3 hours. And if I get up the paths a little bit, maybe I'll come back a bit later. If not, it'll be probably a bit of a stream tomorrow. So yeah, I do think for that, guys, halftime in the championship is a good time to kind of call it there. I'll keep you updated on last season. USG played Zolti on 3 separate occasions, scored 5 times second half goals across those matches. I think it'll be fine, hopefully. Yeah, I think I'll keep everyone updated on X and in the Discord. But for now, I'm going to bounce. So cheers for chilling and watching, and I'll see you next time.